Alright then, continuing on. So, as you can see, we are now at the 3-path cross. We're going to check in with Redmayne because we did use her.
That was a fight. It heartens.
Yeah, here we go. Let's put damage to the home. Just to make sure that we are progressing quests. This is a extremely good idea.
He's one of the
Keep on talking.
We needn't. He too, and that makes it. We're not gods. I doubt our. Let's maybe meet again.
There we are. It keeps you up to date. And so whilst anybody directly following along could fast travel to the other side of the castle front, and you may have even already explored it, we are going to do it manually. We're going to go ahead and take a ride across the bridge. Let's leave myself a little marker here. And actually, this is kind of the most interesting point over here because that's what's going to give us the perfume bottle. There are other bits of loot, but that's the main thing we want to get over this way. And once we've gotten across here, there's a lot of stuff we have access to. So we are going to tag a couple of races for some dungeons, and I'll come back and do those as their own episodes. You guys can either like explore all those on your own once we get there, like pause the video, or you can continue following along as we kind of unlock more of the map. Over the course of maybe the next 2 to 3 episodes, we should have shiny new katana, which some people may want to use. So I'm hoping, you know, you guys kind of find it worth it that we're going to gloss over some bits of the game in favor of getting some cool loot for the mage, which I think people would like to see. So I'm going to go ahead and clear these axes, otherwise it might chase me. You might. Damn. First death. That was very accidental. Alright, Boyo's defeated. Let's continue on looting the camp, shall we? Now, there's probably some form of wisdom in looting it from the back where the side grace is, but it just feels better this way. So we're going to go ahead, take this dude out with the horn as quickly as we can, otherwise that's going to give us some problems. Technically speaking, the more stealthy you are right now, the better, because there are a lot of perfumers here, and they like to keep on giving themselves the uplifting aromatic, which can be problematic. But we're just going to deal with all these dudes as we go around, quickly as we can. Another one over there. And then we should have, here we go, chest for the perfume bottle weapon. So just like fair warning, there's going to be a lot of kind of just open world exploration. And then like, I think there's 2 dungeons I want to get the first grace for, just so that we have them available. One of them is going to be the dragon pit, and that is like opening a can of worms. There's so much stuff on the other side of that one dungeon that can be missed. In fact, almost everything that we're going to show in the next couple of videos is like loads of stuff that can be missed easily. So I kind of want to just get it out there. That's all done. So I'll pass the opposite side from where the bridge was, just to keep things well oriented for myself. Right, come over this way. We have Hammer Boy. You could try to stick up on him, but it never seems to work out that well for me. So we're just going to blast a bit of blue his way. Mimic has some major aggression issues. Cookbook. Quite a lot of enemies to take on, as you can see. Very nice. I don't think. Yeah, we don't really want to go this way yet. I'm going to give that its own peace. The annoying thing is, there's a bit of a distance to get up to a dungeon up there. And I kind of like ending the episodes where we're ready to do the dungeon, so... We could go up there and tag it, but I think, I don't know, I'll find like the end of a dungeon where we've not taken too long to do the dungeon, and then go tag it then. That's probably what I'm going to do. So of course, along the walls, we should have this shrine, where we've got the Erdtree blessing, just in case nobody has that already. And we're now pretty much ready to just take a quick sit down before we start heading south. Quite a lot of stuff to do down here. I'll try and keep it all organised. I do like to fight my way down, so just be careful. So in this point, this is where you have the most directions that we can go, right? So we're going to take this left one first. I'm going to show you guys the route to Pillar Path Cross, just because we've got the NPC there. And I want to make sure we've walked there outside of the initial let's grab some upgrades video. Quite know how easy it is to take these down with the Moonblade. There we go, that's very nice, isn't it? I want to go near that edge and the horse, that'll just be nightmarish. Is this? That looks like resin. Yeah, it is. So in the next area, we'll start getting the mesmer fire, which is important. We need to make sure we have plenty of that as we're going around. So continuing south, we should come to the kind of gap in the rocks here. This is also going to give us Thoilia, or Theolia, I can't remember how we'd say his name exactly. Make sure we purchase the poison perfume weapon from him, because his quest is going to render him unavailable. So if you want anything else from him, make sure you get it now.
Well, I'm as weak as I've always been. I'm afraid. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that.
Just give me the word if you...
That's sort of watch out. Go ahead and rest. I can't remember, did we already give him the cost medicine? I don't know if we did.
So,
I'm going to protect more. We should now be able to go back to Moore over here and get his medicine for him. So don't miss this step, because this is going to be important for later.
welcome.
Talk to Moore.
Give this to... He asked me to... I find...
There we go, black syrup. And then we can go ahead, turn to Theolia. This is about as far as we can get with this quest right now, to have been through the main castle. So, technically we probably could have left this till later, but I'm just going to get it done now.
So, oh, I have to say it's wonderful. I don't think I'll have to... you two, I'll mix up. If you find you sleeping, is that then take this kunk for you, for all?
It all sounds very self-destructive, but go ahead, use it all. We're right next to a grace anyway, so we're okay. It makes you do this a lot. But luckily, there's never a time where we do this where we're like miles away from a grace, which is handy. Back at the gravesite, click some runes. That should be him done now. So we're just going to leave him. Eventually he's going to say that he's going to move south. That's the point at which his quest starts to change. This is going to be the way to the dragon pit. And being as we're here, I feel like we might as well get that unlocked. So we're literally just going to go down. We're going to get invaded once. There's a couple of graces. We're going to tag the grace at the dragon pit, and then we're going to leave. Okay? This is just a bit of free roaming now. It's going to save us time in a bit. Or save me time in a bit, should I say. You can obviously go around the dungeon, explore it if you want to, but that's just not the way that I want to do it right now. I want to get us the katana. So we're going to go straight up. We should get the grace. I'm not going to interact with the dude, although I'm going to interact with him just in case it changes something. So basically, we need to make sure we interact with this guy. It's going to start his quest line. This is Egon. And then head north. We're going to get invaded along here. You'll know when it's coming because we'll get taken off the horse. Should be absolutely no challenge for us right now, to be honest. Simple as that. And up, continue down the pathway. There's other loot around here as well, so we'll go ahead and check along the cliffs and stuff. I just want to make sure we've grabbed the grace first. All of the dragon statue should be giving you kind of a clue as to what this place leads to. So I'm going to take that. Rest if you need it, but I don't think I do. We can head back out. So there's nothing essential around here for me right now. So we're just going to take a nice... Shall we ride? There's probably some like little bits of loot, but... Yeah, I don't think I'm so worried about that. Being desperate for it. So yeah, as awesome as the place looks, we basically just return to Tholia, and we should probably tag the forge as well. So we'll do the same thing there basically, although that one will be so much closer to where we need to go that we'll just be able to turn around. Shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to come out. Oh no, that's way further, isn't it? That's quite far. Let me just see if we can get down the cliffside here. Otherwise, we're gonna. Otherwise, this is long. We've got to do all of this travelling anyway. We're doing the travelling now, so we don't have to do it later. It's basically what's happening. But I'd like to make it fairly direct if we can. All right, yeah, it's looking right there, isn't it? Not quite. This should be fine. There we are. So we can come off near where the tents are. And so at this point we're going to choose to head to the right. Technically the weapon that we want is to the left, but we're doing pretty good for time actually. And I would like us to get past here so we've got the forge unlocked for the future as well. Fight as much of this as you want. Right, this is just easy access to goodies. Oh man, I couldn't push through that. But neither could you. Oh, there's stuff, loads. Yummy. Just a quick check around the side. I can't remember if there's a bit of loot maybe around the sides. No, we're all good. Right, so we'll go ahead, go inside and take the grace, and then we're pretty much done here. If you want a quick tip, there are some like big blacksmith dudes. You know what I'm talking about when you see it. They've got a red gem on the back. Hit that, and that's how you do damage to them. Or should I say, like, reasonable damage. If you hit them from the front, they're basically like... It's like trying to hit someone through a shield. So that is another thing tagged that we've got done. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to loop back around this way. It's very tempting to just clear this lot out again, isn't it? Because there's so many here. We don't really even truly get to see how much that was worth. Didn't see what started on. But good amount. Take that. Even restores me in flasks. Those ones there, they can survive this time. That's right. Let's go. Everything must die once, so that includes you. Missed. I love that we can curb the ogres. Get down, boyo. Get down. Oh man, you are bleeding me out. So we do need to be pretty can't talk, wow. We need to be pretty clearance minded as we come down. I'm not bothering with plants, I hate plants. They don't count as enemies that I need to clear all the time. Me. But I don't think there's much on this right hand side, we'll double check. No. The thing I'm tempted to do is, I learned this trick while I was streaming. Apparently we can, not apparently, I've seen it happen now. We can change this to one of the shackles. And this will like reveal secrets and stuff. It's actually very good for revealing the spirit springs. The few there are in the DLC. There's not that much of it, but there are a few. Too much here. So we are going to make our way around to the hut you can see on the right hand side. That's where we're going next. Not too much up there, so it's worth just doing it now. Otherwise we'd have to come back up this way. Damn tree has got something to say about it though. Haven't actually checked up here for larval tears, so if you do come here at night time, aha, here's a kin, look. Break that for shortcut. Oh, it's already done it. Is it already done it? Maybe it did. There we go. For whatever reason. That's what works. You know what? I didn't even try going up there yet. Anyways, loot. Talisman of the Dead. Dude. Talking about this. I will double check that on my how-to character. Where? I don't know what I'm close to. What am I close to? No, it's wrong. I'm out there. It's still a fort. We will... Wait a minute. So that's a sequence break. Yo, that gets you behind the castle early. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. That's quite cool. I don't know what that does to quests. I don't dare go around. Because when you get back here, all of the NPCs and stuff gather at one of the graces. Okay, mental. I find things like that. Anyways, so now we're going to head to a different cave. I'm going to test on my how-to character what happens. Through the cave. I don't think there's like incredible loot near the cab. And I'm sure I had a friend as well, so I'm not too bothered about fighting all this in the slightest. I think it's just decoration for the cave, basically. Going through, we're gonna get another spirit ash, which is good. And we're actually gonna get from going down this way early. We're gonna get a scatter tree blessing, which means that we will be able to get an extra upgrade for the castle anyway. Tournaments perfect, actually. Red Spirit Ash. So we're pretty much there. If I take this to half an hour, we can deal with some extra enemies to the north and then go south rather easy. And I think that is the play here. So we're going to come out, start heading to the north. Tons of enemies up here. So you can have a whale of a time and just in general get tons and tons of runes. But realistically speaking, you don't want to use too much of your like personal resources like flasks and stuff until you've beaten this guy. Everyone's favourite. I don't think we can summon for this one, so we just gotta eat it. I'm gonna wish that I had Bloodhound Step on for this, because these are always annoying. Especially as a mage with no help right now. Go for the grab. Man. That was stupid. Okay then, once more with love. We should be pretty fine. We'll switch to Shards Power and we now have Bloodhound Step on. For some evasion bonuses, basically. But obviously, DLC modifiers basically mean everything hurts like a craziness. Okay. Come on. Can't stand these. I don't think I'll need one either. Come on, here we go. We'll get a volley off now. Reach on that, I've seen. And it just has so much range on it. Oh, that's gonna hurt now. It does feel a lot like they sped up its attack pattern as well. It doesn't have rot, it has poison instead, so they decided it needed a help, right? I'll take a draw. It's dead now. A few too many deaths in this one, right? But we got it, it's fine. That was a bit, no, I don't know why. That tree looked shiny for a second. We got it down. My strength build had a way easier time with that, so clearly armor and big heavy hits that stun it make a big difference. Can't tell if I was robbed of my runes there. I don't think it gave them me. Interesting. It's fine. We'll get plenty of runes on here. There is a good reason to come up here. Like, even as a mage, I think this one's probably good. So this is going to be an upgraded version of the turtle talisman, which is obviously just really good. There's no build in Elden Ring that can't use more stamina. So just go our way up to the north, keep going, keep going. Tons of enemies, just keep them all cleared out so you don't get mobbed by anything. I don't know why, I kind of wish there was like more turtles or something. Maybe even a mother turtle, like a turtle boss of some kind. I suppose we could fight the crab. Wasn't necessary, but 6G, is that that? Stupid blue things. Get off. Although worth a good amount of runes as well. But they can and will eat your face off. Two-headed turtle talisman, and now with all of that, I'm pretty sure that's everything. We can fast travel down to the bottom of the river again. Just double check this ledge. This ledge always makes me think there should be something on it. But no. So yeah, we can fast travel back to the Elak River Cave. That's where we were. You can see how far we've come. It's been quite a long distance that we've travelled in this episode. So hope it's been okay. We haven't done too much jumpy or skippy type stuff, which is nice. In the next one then, we're going to be heading... Why am I control vibrate there? It's a bit weird. We're going to be heading to the south on this river instead of the north. Not Dragon Pit. It's going to bring us out, like, down here. So even more travelling. It's going to be crazy. But hopefully I'll catch you guys again shortly for that. I want to have that to be like a complete episode on its own. So we will finish up right here.